She got her boyfriend's nose broken. All over. I'm in the passenger seat of his auntie's car, eating a Magnum. She thought she was the hottest thing in that front seat of a car that boy did not own. Anyway. Hey, what's up, what's good? How you doing? How you feeling? Welcome or welcome back. I am a low-key hippie, okay? If you're new here, my name is G. Go ahead and subscribe, okay? I post videos every Friday and a random Wednesday, so you don't see this face, okay? You don't see this face. Today is another story time. This is a tricky story time because I'm going to try. I try to tell these stories without giving too much detail about other people. I'll never say real names if you're involved, but this is a weird one. Let's start from the beginning. So this dude, we need to give him a fake name. We're gonna call him, I'm looking at lip gloss. I feel like it's disrespectful to name a dude character lip gloss. So we're gonna call him Speaker, because that's right behind y'all, that's right in front of me. So Speaker, we met over Instagram. Now, Speaker and a couple of other people are why I don't answer DMs. Because everyone I've met through my DMs and proceeded to meet in person, this is not people I met through DMs and we just text, no. People I met through DMs and have met in person have always came with drama. A lot of drama. Just drama, okay? So, Speaker, I met him. Now, when I meet people, I don't think, I want you. When I meet people, you could be as fine as all white. The first thing I'm thinking is, will we get along? Because there have been so many situations where I met someone I thought was so fine, and they were creeps, they were weirdos, they were boring. I had somebody's son, unsolicitedly, out of nowhere. I didn't ask for this, I didn't want it. This man licked my back, just. So from that point, I was just like, I don't care how fine you are. I'm fine. I'm fine, right? So he DM'd me. His profile looks nothing like what it looks like today, okay? But it was it looked interesting. He looked like, I'm trying not to give too much personal information away, but he looked like we would be able to have a really good conversation, okay? He seemed interesting. He didn't seem like anyone I already knew, right? So we're talking, we're DMing. We're just gonna fast forward to the story. We'll fast forward to university, okay? Man's caught feelings, we was talking or whatever. And at this point in time, this was long distance, okay? This was long distance. He was in another province, which probably made me more comfortable because at this time, I just wasn't interested in doing too much. I have strict Nigerian parents, so dating was never a thing for me. They never let me do it, bottom line. So eventually I was just not interested. At first I was interested, but it's too much admin to sneak around my parents. So I feel like I felt more comfortable talking to this person because he was so far away. I didn't have any pressure on me because it was long distance, right? Now this guy, Speaker, he had this tendency to let other people talk to me through his phone, okay? They would never text me on another number. It would be his siblings texting me through his phone, his friends texting me through his phone. I'm just like, this is weird. They could DM me, they could call me with their actual number, but everything was always through his phone, right? That got very, very annoying. That's a story for another day. But this time, okay, this particular day, I remember it being nighttime during the week and I was doing laundry. It was probably like 7 p.m-ish or whatever. Prior to this, he was telling me about this friend he's had since high school. She's going through a tough time emotionally. She needs him. He's going to comfort her. And I'm just like, okay, go help your friend. Go ahead and do that, because the way he made it sound, he was doing a very kind thing for this person. So I was just like, go ahead, okay? So he takes his aunt's car, he goes to pick up this hun, And I don't really care. I'm going about my business, right? So he does this thing where he gives his phone to her. I don't know why he would do this. Why he would always just give his phone to other people. For all I know, it could all be him. For all I know, that whole time with all the other people texting me could have all been one person. I don't know. But I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt and assuming these things really happened, right? So she starts texting me, right? And I'm doing other things. Like, I remember vividly doing my laundry. So I'm going back and forth to the laundry room because I'm at Riz. And next thing, she's texting me like, hey, so you're so-and-so. And I'm just like, I guess I am so-and-so. And she's just like, you really came out of nowhere. And I'm just like, okay. And she's just like, I think she's joking. Like, I'm joking with her at this point. She's just like, oh, you popped out of nowhere. I'm just like, I guess. She's just like, oh, you're taking up all his attention. You're the one who came and was taking up all his time. And I think she's still kidding. Because this is, like I said, long distance. You have all the time in the world to do whatever you want, okay? Whatever you want. I am not in his house. I am not sitting with his family. I am not having this man locked in the house with me. Like, I am in a whole different province, right? So she's coming up on me like I'm taking up all his time. He doesn't have time for anyone else because of me. And she's saying it in a joking way at first, like, look at you coming up and getting his attention. And I'm just like, okay. And eventually those messages turn into, how dare you show up out of nowhere and take this spot? And I'm just like, what? And she proceeds to be on some, I've been in love with him, how dare you, she's just telling me all this nonsense that she should be telling him, okay? She's in the passenger seat, because she told me that she's in the passenger seat, he's driving them around. Why is she talking to me crazy? She's just like, oh, I'm like, don't forget, at the end of the day, I'm the one in the passenger seat eating a Magnum. I'm just like, she really pressed that statement. She really wanted me to be hurt that this man is driving his auntie's car, okay? And she's eating a Magnum in the front seat, and I must be hurt. Girls, know your worth, because that wasn't shit to me. Like, how is that supposed to hurt somebody? But she was going on like, I'm eating this Magnum, like I know he likes his, we just go say drop top, okay? She's just going in basically, and I am confused. Like, if you are so pressed, if you are in love, talk to him, okay? He's the one who DM'd me. He's the one who caught feelings for me. Like, I am not here like, I'm just not, okay? I can't find the words, but y'all know what I mean. Like, I'm not pressed. Like, we're all adults. If y'all have something, y'all can have something. Why are you talking to me about it, right? So she's going on some, no, I love him, F you bitch. How dare you come into the picture? How dare you exist on Instagram and allow him to DM you? Just, she was going in on me, and I'm just looking at my phone like, so I take screenshots and I send it to my girl, I don't know what name to give her, lip gloss, we gonna call her lip gloss, right? So I'm sending lip gloss screenshots, and lip gloss is such a hype woman, right? She was just like, oh hell no, you need to say this, you need to tell her that, you need to she was going in, I don't even, where's my phone? Yeah, I was looking for my phone, I forgot I was filming on my phone. I would have scrolled up because I don't really delete messages. Maybe I'll find screenshots and put them in randomly, but lip gloss was just like, you're not gonna let her say that. You're not gonna let her say that. So lip gloss was just like, you better tell this girl this, that, and the third. So I'll go back to the chat. I'll be typing when lip gloss tell me like, yeah, who does she think she is? What? So this is going on for a really long time, right? I am like out of shock, and I'm like talking to this girl back like, you will not come up in my phone and disrespect me for no reason, like. So eventually, after she was done wilding out, and I guess she was gonna be dropped home, right? Bear in mind, I'm going through this was when WhatsApp just came out with the whole delete message feature. So as she was talking, I'm screenshotting because you're not about to delete these texts, okay? I'm a law student. Evidence is essential, honey. So I collect all the files. Eventually, he's texting me again. He's just like, I'm back. I'm just like, so he's like, so what? I'm like, the text, the messages? And he's just like, oh, it looks like y'all didn't speak much. I guess she left the first 3-4 messages. She deleted from his side. She didn't delete like from everyone, you know, that message. She deleted only from what he could see, right? So I sent him the receipts. I just say screenshot after screenshot after screenshot after screenshot, because this girl, just before she got dropped off, she decided to do the worst thing possible. Okay, she tried to give me an ultimatum. Okay, baby girl said, if you tell Speaker what I've been saying, I've been going through your chats, and I know Speaker, he was this is a little off to the side text. He was going through a lot of things. I'm not going to put his entire business out here, but I'm not even going to specify what happened, but he had cancer, unfortunately. And she basically was just like, if I've been going through your messages, if you tell him, I'm gonna tell everybody he has cancer, I'm gonna expose him. I'm just like, this is the kid you're in love with, and you're going to expose the fact that he has cancer just so I don't tell him you was talking mess to me. Now, one thing about me, I can't stand ultimatums in series, in movies. I hate to see it. I hate ultimatums, right? I hate it. I will either disappoint you, and even if I have to tell the person to pretend they don't know, I'm going to tell them, you cannot give me an ultimatum. That shit stresses me out. Just the thought of it, like, no, I'm snitching, I'm telling, I don't care. So she tries to threaten me. If you tell him any of this, I'm exposed to the world that he has cancer. And I was just like, so he gets back his phone. I send him the screenshots. I tell him everything. I was just like, this your friend? This the company? Okay. And he was basically like, yo, I do not know. Because that girl got raunchy in that text about this dude. He's just like, we've never been intimate. Like, our relationship has only ever been platonic. I didn't even know she had feelings for me. This is so wild. And you know what the cherry on top was? She has a man at this point. He was just like, what? She has a boyfriend. What is she doing, right? So he was just like, I'm gonna be right back. Man disappears for like an hour or two. He comes back, right? So apparently he went back to see his girl, and the guy was there too. This is the middle of the night, by the way. He's just like, he went back to see her, and her mans was there too. Bear in mind, these people are between the ages of like 18 and their early 20s. We didn't talk that long, but I know she finished high school, but she was still young. She probably finished the year before this was all happening. I don't know, right? I'm pretty sure, I don't know. Anyway, so Speaker was just like, he went back to see her. She was with her man, or she went to see her man, and he went to see her man, and she was there. I don't remember, but it was the three of them somewhere. In my imagination, I envisioned a parking lot. I don't remember if he told me it was a parking lot, but they were somewhere talking, and he was just like telling the guy exactly what happened, right? And the guy, right, this girl's boyfriend was just like, no, you're lying, your bitch is lying. I was just like, but he was going on like, no, I don't believe you, I don't believe her, my girl would never. And basically, her boyfriend started calling me out my name, right? So Speaker broke his nose. And that's the end of the story. Guys, girls, don't let your person get you into shit like this. This poor guy has his nose broken because of this girl's BS. And he really, I mean, it's cute that he wanted to stand up for her, but anyway, to this day, what was the reason? I don't know. There is no moral to the story, just, I don't know what to tell you. This was just weird as hell. I don't know why it happened. I don't even know this girl's name, don't know what she looked like, don't know shit, but she wanted to talk to me crazy. She wanted to be a piece of trash. She got her boyfriend's nose broken. all over. I'm in the passenger seat of his auntie's car, eating a Magnum. She thought she was the hottest thing in that front seat of a car that boy did not own. Anyway, okay, that is the end of the story. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're blessed. I hope you're eating good. And if no one has told you today, I love you. Okay, bye.